Namaste and welcome. My name is Archana with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming everyone to my channel with all my love and all my heart. If you're coming to my channel for the first time, I welcome you. And to all my beautiful existing subscribers, thank you so much for your wonderful donations, your gifts, your love, and all your beautiful energy you bring to my channel. Truly, truly, thank you so very much. So today I am bringing a reading to look at what are your past life gifts that are being awakened at this time. I have done one more of exactly the same one, and I'm going to do a few more of these as and when I'm called to, because I'm tapping into so many of you and so many different past lives and so many different gifts. So whatever is the imagery that you're drawn to and why you click on that reading is what that message is meant for you. And also know that this is a general reading. If you want to know something that's personal for you, you can always reach out to me. So let's actually tap into, because I have these beautiful decks all ready for us to look at. What are the energies that are meant to be unfolding in your life? What are these past life gifts, these amazing gifts that you have that are opening up right now for you? Past life gifts of the people. Past life gifts for the people. Past life gifts. Past life gifts for the people. 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 Thank you. Let's start with this before I tap into tarot. Let's look at what we got. Seeing the other person's point of view. Consolation. Walking away. Self-care. Baby. Fun. I feel like this needs to go up here. Keep the faith. Action. Graciousness and benevolence. Let's make room for tarot. Let's make room for all the different energies coming in here for you. Let's first start with these. This is what I'm called to. What I'm picking up over here from your past life gift is that you've been a nurturer, a strong, strong nurturer in a past life. Whether that came as a form of motherhood, sisterhood, community, shaman, a doctor, a healer, a medicine man, medicine woman. But I feel like you were someone that people felt very nurtured around. They felt safe. Okay? People trusted you. I do feel that you have a very, very strong connection to children. Maybe you were like a midwife, and I don't know the names on, when people help during childbirth. I feel like that some of you, that was one of your gifts. This is what was one of the things that you did. And that part has stayed in your soul. And I also feel that you are someone in the past life where people came to when they were not feeling very good, they were feeling down, they were feeling unsupported. You gave them love, you gave them care, you gave them nurturance. Do you see that wonderful warm hot chocolate and those gloves in a winter, right? And these candles with this beautiful towels, feeling of that self-care, feeling of caring. So you're a very, very caring soul. Okay. You've been a very, very caring soul. You had the gift of looking at things from different people's perspectives. You could understand it. So with these hands, I'm sensing that you were offering understanding. There's a lot with hands. So there's something that you did with your hands. Okay. I mean, we all do things with the hands, Archana. What's that? I really felt like you, it's like you're bathing babies. Okay. You're taking care of the babies. You're a caregiver. Okay. You're cooking food again. So that's what I mean. Like there was something of your vocation, something that you did, even if that was not something that you were paid for, but that was something that you did at that time. Something that involved with the love and the energy that came through the gift with your hands. Okay. And I definitely feel that people felt comforted and supported in your energy, because they could come in and talk to you. So maybe if in this lifetime you feel like people just come in and they want to just share what's going on in their life because they find it very easy to trust you, it's because your soul has that energy, your soul has that gift. So in this life you may be very empathic. Okay, you may be someone who still finds it like, oh, I find it like very easy, and you really want to comfort people. Maybe you work with children, maybe you work with babies, or maybe you just feel like babies are just drawn to you. You're drawn to babies. Okay, take it how it resonates. And I feel like some of you may be in the field, maybe in this life, you may have been drawn to like being a massage therapist or taking care of people. And I don't feel just more like doctors and nurses. I'm feeling more like a very soft, gentle, maybe you're someone who loves to create these beautiful scenes in the house. Like, you want to set up your home in a way where there's these beautiful candles, aromas. There's a beautiful, gracious energy around you where when people come in, they feel very welcomed in your presence. And that's because the past life activation, this is a lot already existent in your soul, because your soul has this. Like, let me offer love, let me offer understanding. So that is a gift that you have. If in this life you feel like maybe you have extended a lot to other people and that you feel depleted, it's because in a past life, the past life that is being really, really activated, where you gave a lot of love, a lot of comfort, a lot of understanding, because a lot of understanding has come in. Okay, so you were able to see other people's point of views. So maybe you are a very understanding person in this life. It's because it is a gift that you have developed in another. Okay, and perhaps for some of you, I feel like you are learning to see more and more of other people's viewpoints, and you'll find it that it's easy for you to do that. Why it's easy for you to do that? Because it's something you have already done. Your soul has mastered that part. Okay. And I feel like what is being awakened in this life because of your past is, I feel in the past, so this is a big energy that I'm picking up, that you had wanted to walk away from some things for your own self-care because things were not right, the things were depleting, things were not, there's definitely one big energy where you were not supported, you were not loved with everything that you were giving. Okay, so this is one very distinct energy. And there was a part of you that desired to do something for yourself, that self-care. You wanted to do something for yourself. You wanted to follow your heart's desire, your heart's dream. Maybe it was a job, a vocation, or something you wanted to explore. You wanted to explore the world. You wanted to do things a certain way. Maybe you had great hands with herbology. You have like things with herbs. There was something that you had a gift of, right, which related with these hands and everything that I was saying, but you were not allowed to. You were not able to, for whatever reason, you were not able to take action. You were not able to take action. And you had a hard time walking away from either the comfort zone or walking away from what was the norm, even though your heart was calling you to something. So I feel in the past life where there's a lot of regret that I'm picking up with this energy, that you regretted not following your heart's desire. You regretted not perhaps being more caring where you wanted to. That was my dream. I wanted to do this and I wasn't able to because of A, B, and C. I feel that the past life gives of ability now to follow your heart's desire and not feel guilty, not feel regret and remorse for not following your heart's dream is being activated. So in this life, what is being activated for you is it is time to let go of my comfort zone. It's okay to walk away from known things. It's okay to walk away from what society expects of me. It's okay to walk away from perhaps what has everybody in my family lineage has done, and I'll be someone who's going to be doing something very different. But this is what really brings me that comfort. This is what really gives me the care. This is where I feel really like I belong. Right? This is where I belong. So I feel like in this life, you're meant to birth with this baby. Baby is newborn, is absolutely at the start of a initiation cycle. So you may be like an Aries, you may be a sign that is about discovering who you are. So this life may be filled with a lot of energy of discovery. What is it that I want? How can I follow what I want? So your soul is now activating that, yes, I must nurture myself. I must nurture that childlike spirit of mine and allow myself to experience more of life. And I feel like in this life, whatever the challenges, because I do pick up there are a lot of challenges in your life which have tested your faith. And in this life, all these new experiences and all these past gifts are opening up so that you can remember, because at that time you had faith. You had faith in yourself. You had faith in God. You had faith in divine. You had faith in it. But somewhere in past life, either in that particular one or in another one, that is caused a lot of pain, a lot of trauma in the soul for not really taking that leap of faith. Okay, not leaping forward with what your heart wanted, what your heart desired, what your heart wanted to do when you were a child, when you came here, like this is what I'm choosing to experience, and you didn't do that. So there was like a lot of regret that got amalgamated in. So you do have, this is so amazing. You have a gift of really bringing in the energy of light and joy wherever you go. This is the energy of fun. So if in this life you're drawn to, I want to do fun activities. Why am I not able to do fun activities? And I want to infuse more fun into my life. You may be very fun loving and actually have experienced it. It's part of your life purpose and life plan. Trust me, it is. It is. And for those of you who feel like, my God, I really want to infuse my life with more fun and I'm not being able to do that. I'm a very fun-loving person and yet all these challenges have come in. It's because it is your core signature. It is in your DNA. And fun means you're finding the lightness, you're finding the joy, you're looking at life, you're looking at human life, you as a human baby, like, wow, I'm on this new plane. I got all these colors, I got all these experiences. I chose to come in to incarnate on earth, to experience contrast, like, wow, I'm going to experience all of that. That's why I've chosen to come to earth. And you come here, fun. You're encoded with fun. So that gift of yours, that fun needs to come out. Okay, it needs to come out. Take action where you're feeling excited, where you feel joyful, where you feel there's a lot of fun. And I feel like whatever you're going to do, if you infuse fun in it, it's going to be your core signature that comes out. And it is a gift. Not everybody knows how to have fun. I'm telling you, not everybody knows how to have a hearty laugh. And those who are gifted and those who have that gift, we tend to just kind of put it aside. Like, what kind of a silly gift is that? Why can't I have these big teleportation? Yes, you actually are able to teleport to different dimensions through the energy of fun, because the fun energy is very light dimensional. So it is not holding on to past trauma. It's not holding on to expectations. It's not holding on to a structure. It is very free flowing. See all that yellow? Do you see that white, the yellow, the red? So it's moving through cycles and time. From time, space, reality, it's able to transport to a different dimension. So fun is a very, very strong aspect, and it is a strong coding in you. You're meant to bring in fun wherever you go. You are a fun-loving person. So whatever you're drawn to, that is a part of your path, that is a part of your soul path, that is a part of your soul gift that is awakening. You can teach others how to have fun no matter what the thing is. You can teach people the fun in letting go of the past experiences. You can teach people how amazing it is to see other people's viewpoint. So, and I also feel you have this gift of faith. For some of you, I'm picking up, this is a big test in this life. To have faith, to trust yourself, to trust in your knowing, to trust that you can do some things. So part of your gift is keeping the faith, showing the way to others on, with faith, anything can happen. With faith, we create this loving environment, because that's what I'm picking up here. And you are you also have a very strong masculine energy, whether you're male or female. The masculine energy is one that takes action, fearless, is very, very forward movement, right? Do you see a lot of movement? Do you see courage? There's courage, there is expression, there is fearlessness, that I can jump through any heights, right? That's when you're doing, like, let's have fun, we're going to do this, yes, let's do it. There's that excitement, there is the quality, this divine quality of the fun energy I'm picking up is a merging of the masculine and the feminine energy of playfulness and the masculine energy of courage, and we'll go forward, and then you go have fun, we'll try something new. You bring in enthusiasm, you bring in excitement, you bring in spirit, fire. That's what this is. So you help others ignite their fire. Interesting. What a message that's come in. That shows me that yes, you definitely are going to be igniting other people's fires, helping them to see where they have lost that ignition, where they have lost that spark of life. That fun brings in the spark of life. You are one who's going to be bringing in spark of life to others. You have a gift of graciousness and benevolence, which is absolutely prevalent in this whole message here. Look at this snapdragon. It says here, graciousness and benevolence. We have no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. You're a kind soul. You are a beautiful, kind soul. It's just open right here. You're very kind. So it's not a curse to be kind. Okay? So that part is awakening more and more. And I feel like benevolence energy is, I feel with this, I said benevolence energy, and I'm seeing here, because you're a very deeply caring soul. You care for the community, you care for your family, you care for your friends, you care for the world, you care for world peace, you care for harmony, you care for things to go well for others. You want to nurture them. You want to bring lightness. You want people to move to the light. Okay, move to the light. Okay, see the beauty in starting something new, helping teach others to see different points of views. You have a very benevolent and an open-hearted. I'm feeling open-hearted. That's why I was drawn to my pink rose quartz today. Okay, so you're very open-hearted, you're very kind, and that's a beautiful gift. And this gift opens up in so many different ways to your life purpose. I do feel it's very, very important that you have the gift to take, actually, I'm also seeing leaps. You evolve through leaps and bounds. Wow, yes. Through your faith, you evolve through leaps and bounds. And you may have experienced that in this life, or you may be that desire, like, I can totally take the leap, but something holds me back. So that's where you're clearing out and you begin to feel like, you know what, I'm getting inspired and I'm really going to do it. It's because your soul is encoded with that. Your soul is encoded with, I'm actually seeing even like grace. Like with this person, I'm seeing like grace. I move forward with absolute trust. This person is not scared, like, will I fall in the valley and will I die the second? I'm just going to move forward with faith, and I have courage and I trust in my abilities, right? So you have this gift of absolute, this is a very strong divine masculine energy, and this is mind-blowing divine masculine energy. Absolutely with courage. Let's open up with tarot to see what are your gifts that are being activated now. Oh my God, this is insane. Insanely amazing, okay? Insane. Past life gifts that are being awakened for the people right now, angels. I'll take 2 from each of these decks. That's the intention. No, that was the 2 of Pentacles. Wanted to come and go. Let's see, what were these magic cards? Wow. Oh my gosh. Like, wow. Let's have a look. Last 2 from here. What are the past life gifts that are being awakened at this time for the people? Thank you, angels. Past life gifts that are being awakened. We'll start with the devil. We'll start with the energy of the devil. So past life, I'm definitely picking up fear. I'm feeling like you felt bound, right, with this walking away card. You felt bound to some things. You felt bound by responsibilities, perhaps fears of persecution. I'm picking up persecution. I'm picking up imprisonment, slavery. I'm picking all of those up in your past life. Fear of those. So fear of those didn't allow for you to follow what your heart called you to, what you felt encoded to. You had these gifts in you, but you were not able to tap into them and allow for a full expression. You were not able to move forward in some past life. So that part is encoded in this life to be healed. Okay, so this is a part, not this particular life, these particular gifts. This is what I'm picking up as another life where you felt that bondage, that I am like bound here, I'm enslaved here, I'm imprisoned here. Maybe you went through that. Okay, maybe you had vows of certain places, perhaps through religion, through spirituality. There were certain vows you had taken. Perhaps you were part of some groups, some religious groups or some other groups where you had taken these pledges, and even though you didn't believe in what they said when you found out what was going on, I don't know what all I'm channeling, but that's coming through, and yet you felt like completely constricted and bound. Your heart wanted to move away, it didn't. Okay, so there's that part where you felt like I had to kill my inner desires, I had to kill and not follow what my heart was saying. Okay, and that caused a lot of trauma in the soul in that particular life. So in this life, what's coming up is we got the star. This came first before the devil. Okay, past life gifts. So this may be pulling out a lot of dark night of the soul in this particular life. You may be feeling like, wow, my life is filled with so much challenges and so many dark night of the soul I'm picking up. It was because you're bringing that up for healing, that this part is what you're bringing healing to in your soul. And that's why your soul is reminding and remembering these particular gifts that you have, where you took action, where you had the faith. In this one, I feel like you lost faith. Okay, you lost faith in benevolence, you lost faith in goodness, you lost faith whether there was good people, whether people cared for one another. You lost faith in new beginnings. You lost faith, and you were drowned in responsibilities. There was nothing called fun. Okay, you were not able to take action. Okay, so I feel like you lost faith with a whole lot of that. And so in this life, those wounds are coming to surface to be healed. And the gift that you have the gift of following your destiny. This is the star card. You have the gift of absolutely pouring that healing energy in yourself and in others, in healing wherever you are, right? That's why it's showing up. That's why you have you're a healer. This is a healing gift. The gift of love, of compassion is the gift of the soul. Okay, you're a star. Perhaps in that past life, you were a star, a famous star. Okay, a famous star. People followed you. You had a lot of following. You were seen as I'm seeing like one of the biggest stars in some life. So that star energy, okay, of being there. And also I'm picking up more than just the star energy. I'm picking up more of a healing energy with all this water and the emotions. You followed. You had the faith and you followed the stars, right? You followed the north node, you followed the stars, you followed the rhythmic cycle of the earth. You were in tune with nature, you were in tune with the universe. You knew the laws of the universe innately in you. Okay, so that part is being awakened, that part is coming up, that you're a natural healer, that you're a natural benevolent soul, that you're naturally a very bright star. You're naturally a star. You don't have to try to be somebody to be a star, to look a certain way to be a star. You already are one. There's this brilliant light of understanding of the light and dark that exists in your soul, and that is being awakened. And that's definitely coming in with the devil energy. Definitely you're meant to be healing these aspects, and that's why it's coming up. Your gift of the soul, the past life gifts, okay? All of this consolation, the baby, the self-care, yes, the 10 of cups. You have had shared beautiful moments where you have had loving relationships. Your heart was full, that community, that work, whatever you did, your family, your friends, there was a lot of love. You shared a lot of love. There are a lot of rainbows. There's a lot of happiness. Again, children, you've definitely worked with children. Maybe you were a teacher. Definitely children was a very big part of your life purpose in one of the big lives that is being activated right now. And that's why you have an innate gift towards children. Okay, you may have children of your own, you may be working with them, but you definitely have this natural innate gift. It's because it's encoded in you. Okay, now why is it being activated now? So in this life, you may be searching for this home, this community, this forever person that you're going to be sharing with. Who's that forever person of mine? You know, my soulmate, my twin flame, that particular company, my tribe. There may be that desire. It's because there is this strong nurturing element that is coming up. This is all seeming like the divine feminine energy, and I feel like that's what you're healing. Okay, that's another message that's coming. You're healing your divine feminine energy, which was kept in bondage in some time. Your psychic gifts, your psychic abilities. Wow, another channeled message right now. Yes, I'm picking that up. Your psychic abilities were either misused by someone. That's where I feel. Okay, they definitely misused. Okay, this is a lot that's coming through. Your psychic abilities of the past were misused by people in authority. okay, by other people who knew how amazing you were, who knew how gifted you were, okay? And I feel like they used that gift of yours for personal gain, and they tried to get you off track, off your destiny, off your course, okay, off your path, okay? So at some point, I feel you lost, how do I put it? You lost your way. That's what I'm hearing. You lost your way. You lost your way, and there's that guilt, regret, remorse that your gifts were misused. So in this life, you're healing that. And that's why with the baby energy, you're starting new. You want to heal that aspect. And it's not like that's the only thing that your soul did, okay? That was one life. I told you I'm picking up with the devil and the star, right? So you were definitely very, very gifted in this life, very psychic, highly psychic. But you may not have had a strong divine masculine energy of protecting yourself, protecting your energy. And I feel like you got caught somewhere in somebody else's lies, okay, in the illusion, okay? This devil energy creates illusion. And in that web of illusion, and I'm seeing like cataracts and webs right now, yes, you lost your way. So the faith, etc., all was gone. All gone. So this is another life. Okay, I'm picking up two distinct lives, past lives. And that's why this gift, this particular gift, this aspect of you is awakening to heal this. And I feel like as you honor this particular aspect of the feminine connection, love, gentleness, benevolence, trust, taking action where you are aligned to, and I'll talk about all. We got a lot of masculine energy with the feminine energy. I feel like then what's going to happen is your old gifts, your deep psychic gifts are going to be fully awakened and fully realized in this life. And it's going to shine like this absolute bright star. You're going to be able to pour healing in to the part where you felt or wherever certain karma was created in that life, which was not of light. We'll leave it at that. I don't want to tap into this one that much because it's going in one direction, because I'm picking that up very strongly. This is definitely one past life that is affecting, and that's why you have chosen to bring that healing in, where you feel oppressed, where you feel right now in this life challenged and you feel limited, you can't speak, you're trying your psychic gifts and it's not opening as much, and you're not able to see things, you probably don't have faith. So this is one particular aspect for some of you that I'm picking up. If you're experiencing it's that because you're healing that particular wound of that particular life. And therefore, what gifts are being awakened to heal this, to help heal this part, are this gift of love, of benevolence, of kindness. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing over here. This gift of kindness, the gift of learning to walk away from that comfort zone and trusting and following the light. Okay, that there is graciousness and benevolence. No act of kindness, no matter how small it is ever wasted. So your soul is taking you back to benevolence, is taking you back to being gracious, to be able to share your gifts, to be able to share your love, right? And that's perhaps why now you'll be able to put two and two together, that there's that dichotomy or there's that polar energy that you've been feeling in you. It's because it wants to awaken that fun. It wants to awaken that masculine energy. It wants to awaken the feminine energy. And once you begin to bring a lot of the healing in the feminine energy, what's going to happen is it awakens your psychic abilities. And that's why we have the 10 of Cups showing up in your reading as your gifts. You are meant to experience this ultimate happiness with your family, with friends, with a loved one, have a family, whatever that looks like for you, emotional fulfillment. Okay. So, and I'm also seeing a balance between the masculine and the feminine energy of balance. In this life, you're meant to be a spiritual warrior, but more than a warrior, I'm picking up a communicator. You're meant to be getting people together to focus on some things, and focus on the light. And there's a lot of brightness here. This is the Eight of Wands, focused energy, a lot of movement. Okay, so with this action in this life, you're coded with a lot of fire energy. You're coded with a lot of spiritual fire. Okay, and this spiritual fire is meant to come to a focus. One more time, focused energy. Okay, focused energy is going to be able to take you to your dreams and goals. Okay, so if you feel like you keep falling back, you're getting one roadblock after the other, it's because you're healing. I feel like two very distinct energies from your past life, a very, very distinct energy. This particular one is a huge one that I'm picking up, okay, with the Devil and the Star. I'm absolutely feeling this is the one that is majorly activated in your life, and that's why at this stage you're ready to activate the divine feminine energy of love, nurturance, care, forgiveness, understanding, and compassion. Okay, so you always were that, but you perhaps didn't get a chance to express it to your fullest because you always had your guards up in this life. It was for this reason. You were afraid of being taken advantage of. You were afraid because in a past life that psychic gift was misused. So in this life you are healing, bringing healing into that, and you're pouring more love, more kindness, more benevolence, and more trust, and more that you allow your soul to say, yes, I trust myself, I trust my psychic gifts, I trust my intuition, I trust where I'm being led, I trust the unknown, I trust my own inner divine feminine. It is safe to be kind, it is safe to forgive, it is safe to be compassionate, it is safe to receive. Okay, so I do feel in this life you will be speaking, communicating, writing, artwork, but there is massive communication. You are definitely, with that star energy, you are meant to be a leader. That's what I'm going to pick up. I'm picking up leadership ability with this, and because you innately have that. Oh, there you go. That's why I was feeling it. We got the King of Wands, a leader. And that's again a masculine energy. That's why you may be feeling drawn to, taking some action by leaps and bounds, by keeping the faith. So you have the gift of vision. You have the gift of spiritual fire, that when you put and hold your vision, you can create your dreams based on your own truth, based on what your vision is, your belief. You have the gift of courage. You have the absolutely there. I'm recording in the month of August, Leo season, and we got the strength energy here. You have a very strong spirit, okay? And I do feel that your softer, gentler side is being awakened in this lifetime, okay? To heal the wounds of where aggression had overtaken. Okay, aggression by others, and perhaps in some life where you were aggressive as well. But I definitely feel aggression by others, okay, which stopped. Yeah, right. We talked about all of that over there, the softer side of you, right? It had to shut down because it was very afraid. If I open up that soft side, then I'm going to be exposing myself. So in this life, you are a very, very strong warrior. You're a warrior of light. You are a lighthouse. You are coated with so much love and light. Look at that. Again, I'm seeing all this in this one. Beautiful stars, right? So you have this amazing gift of leadership to go forth for your dreams. And that is a latent gift. You were. And with this one, I'm picking up again royalty. You definitely were royalty in some lifetime. A big boss figure, if not royalty. For some, it's royalty. For some, it is like big boss. And that I feel like you commanded a lot of authority. You commanded a lot of respect. And that is being awakened now at this time. Wow. That was a lot, angels. I feel like I'll do one final closing message from here. Past life gifts being awakened. There you go. I started the message with this. Thank you, angels. Thank you. First, let me say thank you. Thank you for allowing my psychic gifts to open. Thank you. I did say you're meant to follow your heart, and that's what it's coming in. That's the final message for all of you, that in this lifetime, you're meant to follow wherever your heart wants to go. That is the lesson. That is what you are healing. That is what you're meant to do in this life, is to follow your heart. Follow your heart. And I see the lamb, the gentleness. I see a blue bird. So the angelic presence, you connected your psychic gifts and all this light coming in and awakening in the heart. And this is all the energy of forgiveness. So you're healing, and you may find that you are unable to forgive some people, some things, some situations. It's because it's of this past energy. There are these fears, locked in fears, right? So you're going deep into the subconscious and bringing these fears up, okay? And reversing that and making that and bringing healing in and saying that was the past story. Thank you. You stay behind. I am the star. I'm healed. I'm moving towards it. This is your destiny. You're moving towards your destiny. These are your gifts that you are awakening at this time right now. Thank you all for being here. May this bring in healing, love, and light to all of you. If you want something personal, you can reach out to me. If you're interested in doing manifestation or journey courses with me, you can email me. And you can look to Patreon. I will be starting that up for group coaching and other things that I want to start offering for all of you based on what everybody is asking for me to bring forth. So I thank you all for all your energy, and continue shining your light and following your heart. This is Archana here. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.